Hotkey Books presents What Happens Online, written by Nathanael Lessore and read by Michael Ajao. Chapter 1. The Struggle is Real. Afternoon registration, the worst of times. Everyone's hopped up on fizzy drinks, man are all sweaty from football, and after all the screaming and chatting and gossiping and running around for an hour, we're forced back into the classroom. What's even the point in afternoon registration? I'm already sat here, suffering my way through the day. Is that not torture enough? Now we have to relive a register that's already been done this morning. They're checking to make sure we're still here, that we haven't busted out like a prison break. But the school gate is huge, unguarded. If we wanted to leave, a register isn't much of a deterrent. If this was a prison, most of us would be cooked already. Me included. Me definitely included. I wouldn't survive a minute behind the wall. And I wouldn't even be able to blame it on allergies. Fred. I hate going to people's houses because of allergies. Aunts, uncles, family, friends. I never know if they've got pets. I get low-level anxiety every time we go anywhere. And what if they're a shoes-off house, and my feet are beefing, and everyone just sits there politely ignoring it, even though their eyes are watering and it's putting people off their Jaffa cakes? Fred. Boff. I can always shower more when I'm older. Sometimes I think about what I'll look like when I grow up. Like, what if I stayed the same height as I am now? I know it's unlikely. But what if? I guess I'd spend less money on clothes. I wouldn't ever grow out of them. And being smaller means a single paracetamol will work faster on me. Fred! This is the third time I've called your name. Mr. Albert's eyes are fixed on me, irritated, and the whole class has turned to look at me. My worst nightmare. Quick, stop sweating, I tell myself. Resist the urge to cry. You're not a crier. You're a doer. You put your head down and you get on with it. None of this is helpful. Mr. Albert is waiting impatiently. You know how the register works. We've been doing it every day for 3 years. I call your name, you answer. There are a few sniggers from the class. Claire is rolling her eyes and Zuki calls me a joke man. Ah, the familiar chipping away at my soul. More scars on top of deep scars. But that's my future therapist's problem. Fred, are you here? Mr. Albert asks again. Of course I'm here. You're staring right at me. You're talking to me. I think we've established that I'm present. I'm not the ghost of Ronald McDonald or a nuanced female DC character. I actually exist, and I'm sitting right in front of you. But maybe I'm as invisible to Mr. Albert as I am to everyone else. Here, sir, I answer quietly, so feeble. I hear more laughing, and I sink lower into my chair. My insides are burning with shame. This is almost as bad as the time I drew myself as a superhero in year 7, and Jackson showed it to everyone in class. It was so embarrassing, and I was so helpless to stop it. I just had to sit there and pretend I couldn't hear them laughing at me. Now, 2 years later, even the form teacher's trampling my self-esteem. This level of inferiority must be how chickens feel when watching a falcon migration. Like, one has talons and can soar, the other is very likely to end up in a bargain bucket.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?